Alright, it's been a little while, actually quite a long while since I've done any updates on my channel here, so just a little bit of an update. Summer of 23, Finesse is remaining on the hard, sadly. As you can see there, the mast has been stepped, which was the first time since I purchased it about 3.5 years ago that the mast has come down for inspection. And upon inspecting, we decided that it did need to be re-rigged. Uh, so took all the solid rod rigging off, sent it out to the factory. It's been all recreated and sent back. So spring of 24, we're going to try to get an early start doing the re-rigging. We need to rewire the mast, do a little bit more engine work. But as you can see in this shot here, work is still continuing. I got 2 coats of wax on it this spring as usual, a restoring coat and a polish coat, trying to bring that finish out better and better every year. Did not do bottom paint this season for obvious reasons. She's going to stay on the hard. Haven't got a lot of interior work done yet, but a few things are going to be cleaned up and maintained on the interior. This shot was just from a couple of days ago. Replaced the impeller, even though it was only 1 year old and it was in excellent shape when I pulled the old one out. But for $25, we went ahead and put a brand new one back in. Did an oil change. Going to do a little bit more maintenance. We got the temperature, cooling issues all sorted out. So underpowered still, but it's becoming more reliable. We do need to get an exhaust put back on it and deal with the fuel system. So that's what's going on with Finesse. We'll be back in the water next year. But the second reason for being on the hard this year is I'll be crewing on another vessel doing the western half of the Great Loop. That will be starting August 1st, so about a week from posting of this video, we'll be starting out on that. And here's what the first leg will look like from Bay City to Chicago, where we'll have to take the rigging down again and enter the river and the lock system. 522 miles, but we're probably going to stretch this out, make a lot of stops along the way. I wouldn't be surprised if we're well over 600 nautical miles by the time we make some diversions, and we'll probably just come along the lake shore rather than as Navionics there calculated going straight across. There's the vessel, a Hunter 42 passage. Very comfortable, as you'll see here in a minute in a couple shots. About a month ago, we got it in the water, got everything rigged. Took it out over 4th of July weekend on a couple of shakedown cruises. Everything's working well. We didn't have any problems. So just a couple of shots from that. Interior shot of the saloon and the galley. Hopefully here within the next week before we do leave, we will do a boat tour video and show you the whole boat. Very, very well equipped. It's going to be comfortable a couple of months on the water, I think. Generator, microwave, fridge, freezer, 2 bathrooms, 2 showers, 2 cabins. You couldn't really ask for much better interior. Another shot of the deck. Quite well equipped, radar, navigation, and another shot of the galley. Making lunch on the second shakedown cruise. And then got a little bit of video here to roll that we took on the second shakedown cruise. I've got a couple of action cameras, so hopefully we'll be getting some good shots. Hopefully that boat tour will be a nice video. I don't know yet if or how much we're going to be running the generator on passage. Not sure how much internet access we're going to have, or how much time we'll have in video editing. We're going to be a crew of 3 leaving Bay City for the first 2 weeks, and then for the remaining 6 or so weeks, crew of 2. Did I say a crew of 2? Crew of 3 starting first 2 weeks, and then a crew of 2 from there. So probably not a lot of time for video editing. I might have to save up a lot of footage and edit it and post it after the trip. Hopefully we'll get at least a few short videos up, status updates and things like that. Looking forward to a great adventure.